We always realize the importance of electricity when power supply breaks down suddenly and we use different things. An electric cell, they are the common source of electric energy for many equipments in a home. They are used in transistor calculator and so many things. And they store the chemical energy and transfer it to the electrical energy. An electric cell, it is a device that converts chemical energy into electrical energy, and when so many different cells they are joined together, they are connected together, they form a battery. So battery is an electrical energy source consisting of two or more electrical cells. On what principle the electric cells are based? Principle of operation of electrical cells. If two electrode plates of different conducting materials, say copper and zinc, they are placed in a solution which we call as the electrolyte of salt, then acid or alkaline, a voltage will always appear between them. A voltage will always appear between them, and based upon different features, the cells they are categorized into two types: the primary cells and the secondary cells. Electric cells, they fall into these two main categories, the primary cells and the secondary cells. Let us talk about the primary cells first. The primary cells are electric cells that cannot be recharged electrically. Just like we recharge our phone, we recharge the battery of the phone, we recharge different items, but these primary cells, they cannot be recharged. This cell can only be replenished by renewal of the active material that are present in it. What are the advantages of these primary cells? They are cheap, means low cost, and they require very little maintenance, means they are easy to handle because they require very little maintenance. They do not require any special, we can say, special treatment to take care of them. They are quite rough. And what are the disadvantages of the primary cells? They cannot be recharged, as I told you that they can be replenished with the material only. They are incapable of supplying heavy currents, they do not provide heavy current. More cells are needed for given output voltage, and the cell cannot be used continuously due to effects of polarization, and they have high internal resistance. Where are they used? As I told you that they are used in different equipments, different things in a home. These batteries are used to operate components such as flashlights, the watches, radios, clocks, remote controls, toys, games, calculators, transistors, wristwatch, and different toys, video games, so many things. We have different types of primary cells: the simple Leclanche cell, alkaline cells, silver oxide cells, mercury cells, and the lithium cells. So we have a variety of cells which are present, which we use as per our convenience, means how we want to use, where we want to use, as per our convenience we can use these cells. Next are the secondary cells, or we can say the accumulators. They are known as the accumulators. What is the difference between primary and secondary? That we told that in primary they can't be recharged, but the secondary cells, they may be recharged electrically. By using electricity we can recharge them, and here the chemical energy is converted into electric energy when cell is discharging, and electric energy is converted into chemical energy when cell is being charged. Means it can do both. When we are using it, then it is discharging, so chemical energy is being used into electrical energy, and vice versa. So there are different advantages of secondary cells. First one, we all get to know that it can be recharged, and they are capable of supplying heavy current, higher voltage per cell, and they are long lasting, and they have lower internal resistance, which was more in the primary cells. The next is that what are the disadvantages? That they are expensive, they are very costly, they lack the mechanical strength, self discharging, even when we are not using them they will be discharged. Plates they shed very easily and they require careful maintenance, while in case of primary cell we said that they do not require any maintenance. Applications of secondary cells. What are the applications of secondary cells? They are used in extreme of high temperature and in conditions where vibration is experienced, and they are used in standby supplies or in motor vehicles. Means just like we use the generators in our home, inverters in our home, they standby supply of energy, they provide that. Nowadays we have different types of secondary cells also that are present in the that are available in the market. Lead acid cell, zinc chlorine cell, nickel iron cell, lithium iron nickel cadmium, sodium sulfide, nickel zinc, plastic alkaline, or the solar